Yes, sir. Might as well go and get into it. Your boy is back and I'm on StreamYard today. Why? Because it's a call-in show. That's right. Because tomorrow we're going to be in boxing heaven tomorrow. That's right. We're going to be with Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios. We're going to, don't worry, I'm going to call the Chris Eubanks fight too. So we're not going to have time to do the call-in show that we used to have at 10:30. I mean, we'll have time, but, it'd be kind of a little bit. Don't you want me fresh? Don't you want me fired up? There go D-Ray Promotions. He in there, 2, 3, 4 times. That's my guy. Now, he's a Terrence Crawford fan, but I love him, all right, because he's straight down the line. He keep it straight, 100, no doubt about it, and I respect that dude. I respect him. I never met him personally, all right, but I know how he moves. I know how the things he says, all right. He got a great sense of humor. He's funny and everything, but he's serious at the same time. And I like that. All right. I like that. And it doesn't matter who you like and who you love or who you loathe. All right. We are boxing fans right here on KQKC. All right. All right. Let me get myself together here. Okay. I just popped on in here. All right. Don't worry. I wasn't stuck. Okay. I was stuck today. But we getting some more flurries today. But that's all right. I'm keeping my ass in. Yes, sir. I got everything I need. Everything I need. All I need is a good woman. All I need is a good woman, and I'm having a hard time, y'all. Y'all family. Come on, I gotta talk to y'all, right? I had a hard time. I mean, I'm a bad guy or what? I mean, I treat you like a lady and everything, but when 9 o'clock get here, you got to go. You got to get the hell out of here. You don't have to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. What time is it? I'm gonna watch. You ain't going back to sleep. Get up, get your clothes. Here you go. I got shit to do, right? That's how I look at it. All right, what's going on, everybody? I am your boy, your host, KQKC. And we're going to pop off on another live stream, but this is a / call-in show also, and I will open up the phone lines. All right, just bear with me. All right, and I'm gonna give you something to talk about, something to call about, or if you want to choose to talk about something in the sport of boxing, you're welcome to do so. All right, and once again, may Kurt Sugar Anderson rest in peace. All right, now let's get busy. Now, this is Roll Call, brought to you none other than Chi-Town Finest, Underground Asylum, and Mike 202. Yes, sir. All right, we're going to go all the way to the top, baby. We got Ray Patterson. Yes, sir. Ray Patterson been in here ever since he been unblocked. That shows you how he's really, really liked the show and really, really, well, I don't know who blocked him. Well, I do know. I just forgot where to go back where he was at. No, everybody got a spot when they get blocked. Everybody got a spot. And they tell you who blocked you. Okay. But they don't tell you why. But anyway, be careful, everybody. Be careful. Okay. But Ray Patterson, he's a good dude, and sometimes we misfire, okay? Not on purpose, but we misfire by mistake. That's why I like to be careful when I do that, all right? But hey, God give it, and God can take that shit away. All right? Now, we got Ray Patterson up here. We got Tupac 13. Man, all eyes is on him. That's right, Tupac. I've been watching you, man. All right. What's going on, Angie Wise? Fool, talented sister, very talented. I mean, I really wanted to play the guitar when I was younger in high school, but I was kind of wild and wasn't paying attention and shit like that. We had Spanish. Didn't give a fuck. Just want to take it so I can pass it so I can graduate. That's all. Then when I got to college, to Robert Morris, college, had to wear a tie and shit, but I learned how to type. I type 65 words a minute without looking, blank, everything. Now, I'm glad I learned at least that. Shit. Other shit on life experiences. Now, all right. So, but Angie Wise, she's very, very talented. If you need something done, if you need some melody, or you need a tune, or you need a song, or anything like that, I'm quite sure she can hook you up. All right. Just get in touch with her. All right. She can hook you up. All right. Most definitely. Now, man, like I was saying, we got D-Ray Promotions. He's in the building. All right. Great brother, like I told you. And you know what? I'm a very, very good judge of character. No doubt about it. So you don't hear me saying this often because I don't know if motherfucker real at all, so I ain't gonna say it. You feel me? All right, Young World, Crusty Legend is up in here. Those brothers are good. Yes, sir. MPT. WTF is on the building. All right, Mike Graham is up in here. Yes, sir. And who else we got up in here? We got W_, right side. My man is up in here. Not the wrong side. He's on the right side. And I mean the right side. All right. Now, we got Peter Varnock is up in here. Good afternoon to you, Pete. What's going on with you? All right. Good brother there, too. Always polite. Always courteous, but we'll talk that shit. He will talk that shit. And that's what I like. All right. Greg Patterson said, KQ, tomorrow will be my birthday. I will be 62. Oh, man. Okay. That's all right, baby. Hey, I'm 12 years behind you, baby. That's all right. That's all right. We're in the same motherfucking century. So, hey, hey, man, that's all right, baby. All right. Don't worry. Hey, I got that birthday song ready for you. That's what I do for every subscriber in my chat. Every subscriber, I will sing happy birthday. No, ain't no homo shit. They just showing love. That's all. Just showing love. Because I told you, and I'm going to keep telling you, you didn't have to be here this year. He didn't have to be here. Ray Patterson could have been somewhere else, like 10 feet under. He could have been in jail. Hell, he could have been somewhere else in a coma, anything. So sometimes you got to celebrate another person's birthday. Or you be celebrating, I fly away, oh glory. Y'all know that funeral song. What's going on? 817 from Boxing B. What's going on, baby? See now, and then talking about real, that motherfucker real. That he's real. I fuck with 817. Ain't nothing else to be said. I fuck with him. That's all. I can't say nothing else. And like I say, he's a good brother. And hell, we got a lot of good brothers in here. Peter, Ray, D-Ray, and Ray Patterson. And we got Bole. It's up in here. We got the Keggy. It's up in here. Yes, Haney should move up and fight Josh Taylor. Yes, sir. You want to get him killed, don't you? All right. Because, see, I told you, KQKC, I ain't no fanboy. So I'm going to give it to you straight today. All right. Y'all might not like what I got to say, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. And hey, it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. All right. But hey, I feel you, Keggy. Yes, sir. He should move up. And he is thinking about moving up because he feels that, hey, listen, I'm not going to keep on chasing this motherfucker around. And that's the mature attitude he should have. As a matter of fact, okay, let me finish this and we're going to get into it. All right. Okay, all right, we got who else we got up in here? Okay, the Keggy, yes, sir. Crystal Ledger, okay, the Keggy. Okay, we got B Pope up in here. What's going on, B? Yes, sir. All right, who else we got up in here? Okay, Keggy. Yeah, looking forward to Thurman versus Barrios. Are we going to get an upset tomorrow? You know what? I hate to say this. I hope so. I hope so. Now, of course, we have different opinions. Or is it Keith Thurman? Or maybe it's Mario Barrio that asked for 10-ounce gloves. They both are saying that one or the other asked for it. Keith came out first with it, in a press conference on the side by the reporters, and of course he tried to get out in front of it. All right. What's going on? K. Sims in the building. What's going on? Yes, sir. He said, salute, OG. Chi-Town love. Hey, I heard that, baby. Yes, sir. Southwest side right here, baby. All right. Yes, sir. And for our south side, shit, I'm motherfucking international. And I've been over there on Karloff, K-Town, on the west side too, baby. Shit. I know Chicago. Yes, sir. You can't tell me nothing about Chicago. I know it. Inside and out. And Najee is my man. What's going on? He said, Haney. Yes. Haney is a good fighter. Haney doesn't fight on the inside, though. He's going to have to learn, because every time you move up in a weight class, you have to add to your arsenal. Because, see, one thing about it, they hit harder. They send all them feints that you try to throw, and they don't bite off of it. So trust me, you have to step up and elevate your game. I keep telling everybody, weight classes are there for a reason. And so therefore, you step your ass up and you bring something with it. You add to your arsenal. Every fight you fight at junior welterweight. Now, me personally, I don't think he's ready for junior welterweight. I'm sorry, but I got to be honest. You got Montana Love. You got Regis Prograis. I mean, these guys can box. Now, Devin Haney, yes, he's young. No problem. He does a lot of lateral movement. Matter of fact, he does too damn much. And that is what pretty much hurt his game. Because, see, in order for you to deter your fighter from getting in on your ass and cutting off the ring and work your body, or maybe just, I don't know if he's chinny or not, but, and especially if he hits you with an overhand right or damn left, then you should be able to take that. You should be able to take that, because these are hard punches as you go up in weight classes. Now, Mario Barrios, he might just find out about that tomorrow night. Keith Thurman, remember, he's a two-time former champion. Keith Thurman had been in there with people like the likes of Danny Garcia, the likes of Sean Porter. Oh, that Sean Porter fight was a slugfest. He rocked Sean Porter. He made his knees buckle. All right? Now, how many times somebody did that? So, but then again, let me flip this pancake over for a minute. Then again, Keith Thurman looked like he was drained. Like somebody took a needle, a big ass needle, and just drew all the life out of him. And it looked like he got his ass kicked going to the garbage. Because his face was like, I mean, maybe sparring. I don't know. I could be wrong. Boxing's a sweet science, baby. What is science? Huh? What is science? Huh? All y'all scholars out there. All the guys that talk them big ass words and shit. What is science? Science is trying to find the what? The unknown. That's why boxing's called the sweet science. You can try what works for you. Do you feel me? Shuttle 979. What it do, baby? What it do? Mr. D. B. M. H. What it do, baby? Salute to you. All right. Yes, sir. We got Box Fan, my man, in the building. Yes, sir. He's in that. Wow. Chat. Wow. Yes, sir. Oh, I forgot I'm on string y'all today. Damn, that's right. I got to put my chair together, too. I got a chair. I'll put it together for the fight tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Brandon House, what's going on, baby? He said Thurman and Barrios using 10-ounce gloves too, OG. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Brandon. You don't use 10-ounce gloves at 147. Now, this goes to show you that somebody's lying. You see? Why, Keith? See, Keith, this is what makes me really like, you don't deserve shit. You are a two-time former champion at the welterweight division. You haven't went up. You haven't went down. You always fought at 147. You know what gloves are. You know what the gloves for 147 is. You know what the gloves are for heavyweight is. Heavyweight, you're going to be more pillow because they are big guys. So that means they don't want to hurt a motherfucker. They don't want to break a jaw, But they want a knockout, though, because Deontay Wilder, he already showed you that. Now, my man Peter Varnoy said, listen, Barrios requested the 10-ounce gloves, okay? Now, that's Peter, see? Then Blue Blood said, no, hold on, Keith did that shit. Both of y'all need to be in 8-ounce gloves. Now, if you start changing the rules for certain people, Canelo, then you're going to start changing the rules for everybody. You see? You know, then, first of all, if you fighting in 10-ounce gloves, that means somebody's hand is messed up. Or somebody don't want somebody to get a knockout. Like I said, and I mentioned before, Floyd Mayweather always had hand problems. Always. It's no damn secret he has. But he always fought in the correct ounce gloves, which is 8 ounces. 8 ounces. Look it up. Look it up. 147 welterweight, all fight in 8-ounce gloves. No more, no goddamn less. So, Keith, you got to sign off on it. So now, if that's true, they both had to sign off on it. So that means y'all both ain't sure of yourselves. Y'all both ain't sure of yourselves. One been inactive for two damn years and probably longer. Other one is still a junior welterweight till he finished that 12th and final round. Then he becomes a welterweight. You didn't know that, did you? Yeah. Yes. He's a junior welterweight until he complete his first fight as a welterweight. Soon that fat lady sings. Then welcome to 147. You feel me? Huh? There you go. Now, reason why I said Keith Thurman, he's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because, see, Keith, he reminds me of a big-ass Ryan Garcia. You don't know what you're going to get. You see what I'm saying? You never know what you're going to get. Just like that motherfucking owl said, how many licks does it take to get to a motherfucker whatever? A one? A two? Well, we don't know. But what I know about Keith Thurman so far is he's full of shit. We know why he's here. We know why he's here. Matter of fact, I had to write this down because I knew his name was going to come up sooner or fucking later. So he said this, and you tell me what it sounds like to you. Wow, Keith, you are the most bullshit motherfucker in Florida. He said that he is the most exciting fighter at welterweight. Anybody that has a belt should try their best to make a fight with him because he's exciting. He will make him look good and the champion look good. Now, Keith, are we stupid? Do we look stupid? Well, some of us do, but I mean, do we look stupid? You trying to sell your white ass, your light-skinned white ass. How about that? That's all you trying to do. Oh, well, Pete Keith, because he's exciting. We still beat his ass, but he's exciting. But he still get that paycheck, right? Keith, stop. Everybody see what you're doing. You see? Now, of course, let's move on. Let's move on Keith Days of Our Lives. Huh? All my Keiths. You know, all the stories used to come on as the world Keith turns. Oh, wait a minute. Remember who shot JR? Who shot Keith? All right? Come on. Keefy. They asked him about old Boots. Now 817 said, no. Okay, let's see what 817 said. No, Keefy wife rich. So is her family. Keith got to earn his keep. Hell yeah, Keith got to earn his keep. But see, Keith didn't know that culture that he had to bring everybody with your ass. You have to be the breadwinner. See, they're kind of like old school. You pay You pay and you take care of what's yours. Why do we have to take care? And you got a husband at home, a husband that ain't doing shit, a husband just trying to sell some shit. She don't know boxing from a goddamn hole in the wall. You know, I mean, I'm not saying that's her fault or nothing. It's just that where she come from, you know, I don't. They're not very popular in boxing. But Keith is just full of shit. You know, don't have nothing to do with his wife. All I'm trying to say is he's trying to get not only the bag, he's trying to get back up there to where he left off at, or where he got stripped at, and when he got his ass whooped at, and where Telefino Lopez hit him with them straight rights on his ass, and Manny Pacquiao left off going to the body on his ass. All right, that's what he's trying to get back to. So they asked him, let me ask you something, Keith. Will you fight Bruce Anderson? Keith said, well, let me tell you something, Don. I'll fight Keith. I'll fight Bruce. I don't have no problem because I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I don't worry about that. Let me tell you, if the contract is right, I'm going to fight him. I started laughing like a son of a bitch. What's up, John Page? What's going on, baby? Salute to you. Yes, sir. Batman is in the building. Yes, sir. Fly, 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 baby. Yes, sir. You know what? I respect Batman. You know, because he like me, kind of. Who gives a fuck? I'm gonna keep that shit real. If you don't like it, oh well, fuck you. All right. Sometimes you just gotta tell it like it is. And motherfuckers say, don't you feel sorry for Terrence Crawford? Hell no. We tried to tell this dumbass that years ago. But see, you have to see, boxing's a business. Always have been, always will be. Keith knows that. And that's why Keith is pretty much trying to do whatever he can. Bruce Anderson, if the contract is right. When have you ever known Bruce Anderson to fuck around with contracts? All that shit is done. All right? For him. Trust me. And if you gonna fight him, all you gotta do is nod your head. I know you got a list. 50, okay, I get that. Let somebody else do the talking for you. All you got to do is just say, yes, okay, I take it. Don't worry about the contract. All the I's are dotted. All the T's are fucking crossed. Get your ass in there. Let's see what you got. Because like I say, I want to see it tomorrow. And the reason why I want to see it tomorrow is because he said he's in the best shape of his life. And he's at the second part of his career. He's just now getting his second win. Okay, well, let's see. Because see, where I come from, the inner city of Chicago, we don't respect a lot of talk. Talk is really cheap. It is. You could talk a good game. Oh, it's so beautiful the way you talk. But what can you actually do? What can you actually do? Huh? What's up, the fan squad? What's going on? So, we're going to see. Now, let's flip this motherfucking pancake back over. We got Mario Barrios. We got Mario Barrios. Whoa. He's a tall guy with a long range. He got the height, but can he work that stick? Can he keep Thurman at the end of that stick? Now, of course, Mario, you can't do that for 12 rounds, okay? Or 10 rounds. You can't do that. You're going to have to stop and punch. You're going to have to stop and sit down on your punches. Everybody knows that your power comes from your feet on up. You're not going to get that by just working a jab and move, working a jab and move, working a jab and move. No. Because that shows you right then and there. Keith going to say, hey, look, this motherfucker's scared. He's scared to come in. I'm opening the door. I'm going to get him some little booties to walk around the house in. I told him, make yourself comfortable. and he won't even come in the house. Ain't that a bitch? Well, you have to understand. Mario Barrios, he is a junior welterweight. I told you, until he finished that fight, he still is a junior welterweight. Then, welcome to welterweight division, where you got none other than Regis Prograis. I mean, well, no, that's the 140. I'm sorry, 147. You got a lot of guys up in 147. Now, remember, Conor Benn up there, right? Okay, but Conor Benn is up there. Now, I'm not talking about Earl Spence. I'm not talking about Terrence Crawford. Okay, those are the upper echelon type fighters where Keith want to be right now. But he ain't going to get it. Now, I know y'all never heard me talk like this before, but I'm going to say it. Al Heyman, you done a lot for black fighters. You have. You gave them a new foundation on life, financial situations. You allow them to be able to pay off their long-lasting bills. You was able to allow them to create a beautiful home for their families. Yes, some got more, but some got less. But it's a respectable income for your fighters. Not like Bob Arum. Bob Arum, like Eddie Hearn said, he's old. He still live by the old rules, the old guard. Like Eddie Hearn said, by the time I get 50, I'm going to be retired. This motherfucker is 92. Now, y'all keep on saying 90 you want to. He's 92. And he's still creating bullshit. He still keep creating mischief. Huh? Y'all starting the Avengers. He's Loki. The mischief motherfucker. That's who he is, Loki. So therefore, that's what Bob is full of shit. So therefore, now Mario Barrios, he's gonna have to pretty much say, hey, you know what? I'll have to do what I can and fight. Now, I get it. He's tall, rangy, and everything, but don't try to trade with Keith Thurman's son. All right. Now, one thing about Keith Thurman, he can punch. And once again, for those that weren't here yesterday, I'm gonna go over it once again. He has a lot to prove. Both guys. Keith Thurman wants everybody to know that I am still a player in the 147 division. It's a little bit too late for that because Earl and Spence going to be gone pretty soon. So you can run your damn mouth all you want to. All right. Now, he want everybody to know that it was just a fluke that Manny Pacquiao won. Now, I have heard most people saying that, well, Keith did look good in the Manny Pacquiao fight. No, he did not. Well, he got knocked out. He got right back up. Well, yeah, he did. It's called a flash fucking knockdown. Because, see, he didn't think that was going to happen. But it did. Now, he didn't look good. And José Lopez. And shout out to him. Shout out to him. Because he fought a good fight at the time when he fought Keith Thurman. Now, let me finish. Now, Keith Thurman believes that if he beats Mario Barrios in high fashion, that he get a crack at Earl Spence. Al Heyman, I told you, I respect him. I respect him a lot. That's why I get pissed off when Fred always want to throw up some shit that he might have done wrong, allegedly, because he's mad because they took his credentials. That's why he's mad. He's crying because he can't make contact. But he always sending Bob Arum love letters. All right? I told you I don't hold my tongue. Fuck him. All right? Now, like I said, with this situation with Al Heyman, stop pushing Earl Spence up to fight Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman had his shot. And what did you do, Al? What did you do for Earl? Did you tell Keith, hey, get a young brother a shot? Come on, Keith, get a young brother a shot. Don't run. Come on, let's make this fight. Huh? Did he do that, y'all? Now, no, he didn't do that. Shit. Now. I like Al Heyman and PBC. But sometimes you got to call bullshit when you see it. Bullshit. All right? Now, if he forces Earl Spence to fight Keith Thurman next, if he get past you guys, anything can happen in boxing. So if he get past you guys, then it's a duck. I'm sorry, Earl. You my guy. I think, you one of the best boxers at the welterweight division. But either you've been had or you've been book-winked or hook-winked, bamboozled, and led a motherfucking straight. Whatever you want. Pick your choice. But Al, you know what's going on. You know what these young men are trying to do. You know what the public want. Stop trying to ride out that dollar. I get what he's doing. He's trying to ride out that dollar. Well, you're not going to ride out that dollar, Al. I'm going to call your ass out. And I'm telling you now, just like the Charlos, I rock with them to 101 degrees, goddammit. And it barely get that way here in Chicago. But hell, yeah, I do. I do. But again, I told you, I keep it straight boxing. No fanboy here. No fanboy here. Now, Jamel and Jamal, y'all need to shut the fuck up and get a PR person. Because all you're doing is hurting your brand. You ain't hurting my brand. That's all you're doing, hurting your brand. So sometimes you got to humble yourself. And speaking of humble, we're going to get to Teofimo Lopez with his dumb ass. You see, you got to humble yourself and say, you know what? Al, I'm not taking that fight with Keith Thurman. I had a chance to fight him. He told me no. And well, I'm telling him no now because I am on a mission. We talked about this, Al. Why are you trying to prolong this, Al? You almost fucked up the Manny Pacquiao fight, Al. You see, Al is a smart man. He's a very rich man. But he ain't fucking God. Neither is Bob Arum. They make mistakes. And this going to be a mistake. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this. All right. And this is going to be a big mistake. This is going to be a big mistake. So if Earl don't get this fight next, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. You know what? I forgot I'm on StreamYard. Hold on. Shit. Yes, Cyprian said, if PBC forces Earl to fight Keith and not Crawford, then I don't want to hear no more PBC fighters say, I am my own boss, because clearly they are not. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Damn right, Cyprian. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, they their own boss over there. No, they not. Everybody got a boss, really, as you want to look at it. Don't give me that shit where, I never worked for a white man. How, well, I hate to keep talking about him, but Fred, I work for myself. Motherfucker, who you think give you the contracts and who you think come fix your damn building up and all that stuff? Who? Huh? Who do you pay? Who do you pay? Please. You know what? I'm serious. I'm getting tired of all this pro-black shit. And knowing that you are not. Man. Just because you wear a shirt that say motherfucking Crenshaw Mafia, that don't mean you ever been in Crenshaw. If you let a fat motherfucker like Bo Mac take your damn cell phone in an elevator and just you two, then you ain't a real motherfucker. Because I would have threw his ass out that door before it opened. Now, I didn't want to go there, but I had to. What's going on Boxing Matchup _ Dwayne Freeman? All right. I told you I'm keeping this shit real. Now, while we're on the subject, we get back to Keith on lying ass. We will, because he's full of shit. He knows he's full of shit. You know you're not going to fight a Bruce Anderson. You know that. A man that fights in a southpaw stance and an orthodox stance. You're going to be sitting out there doing that ring generalship movement shit, hopping all around. You know how you do this, hopping all around. At first, he was ponytail, you should hop, but now he ain't hopping with the ponytail. So he do all that hopping, and bang, and hopping, bang. No. Ring generalship is a difference. What Gary Russell did, that's ring generalship. You make them miss and you make them pay. You move and you pop off one. You get out the way. Then you go, move again, and you step in, pop one. But you got to throw in combinations because that's how you win the fight. All right? Now, of course, I got to step over. Okay, I'm going to hurry up. I'm going to open the phone lines up. All right? Now, I'm just giving y'all something to work with. All right? Now, but 140, once again, it's a stacked division. A stacked division. Now, I know a lot of people don't really get the popularity of a Gary Antoine Russell. Now, I believe if he gets the correct fights, he beat everybody down at 140. I mean, come on. Let's be honest. We got to be honest with ourselves. I know y'all got favorite fighters here and there at 140 because it's getting deep. It's getting goddamn deep. And what makes it so bad, we got a new player in the game. We got a new player at 140. And you know who that is? You know who that is? The fake over. Oh, I'm sorry, the takeover. Teofimo Lopez. I did a video on him. And he hasn't changed one iota. He hasn't humbled himself not one bit. He ain't changed no trainers. His daddy still talking that shit. He still think he won 10-2. He's still saying that the referee said I won. No, he made a motherfucking mistake. He raised the wrong hand up. I see it all the time. So I don't know what he's looking at. I don't. You know, I just don't know what he's looking at. But now he's going up. He's going up to 140. And he's fighting a guy named Barbosa. Now, Barbosa only had 10 knockouts. And I believe 20-something fights. Not even 500. So, therefore, he's not a big puncher. And this is what they was looking for. Because now they're going to take that fight. And most likely they probably won't win. And say some dumb shit like, I'm back. But you still got your dad. Now, before I say this, let's get this straight. He brought his daddy into this shit, not me. His daddy inject himself into this shit, not me. So don't sit up here and look at me like I'm fucking crazy. Because his dad is a fucking asshole. He is. You got your son out there sitting there believing the hype. A real daddy, a real pawpaw, a real father. You would say, hey, look here, son. You're not winning this fight. You got to make some adjustments. Now, watch this. Well, how do I do that, Dad? I don't know. Shit. I don't know. See, that's what I mean. That's what Roger Mayweather meant. Just because you hold up mitts, that don't mean that you are a trainer. But drunk ass Lopez Sr., he thought he was a trainer. He thought he knew what was best for his son. And now his son says, well, look here, to all my haters, I love you. But don't get jealous because they want to be like me. No, we don't. Why the fuck we want to be like you? A liar. Saying you undisputed. I know Mr. Suleiman said you was. He said Devin Haney was too, didn't he? Then he said Kambosos was too, didn't he? Oh, I'm sorry. He said his grandmama was too. Oh, I forgot about that. Shit, please. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. Come on now. Come on now. What's happening? My man Batman said, nah, 817, boss to be a healthy, confident keep can beat anybody in that division and could beat any on any night. Okay. Okay, you think so? Yeah, a healthy Keith. Maybe a healthy Keith. We had the same Keith that we had when he fought Sean Porter. But we ain't got that now. We got a stale old bread right now in Keith Thurman. That's all we got. Y'all remember the Flintstones? Y'all remember when all I got was a rock? That's all. That's all you gonna get with Keith Thurman. Not a damn thing. Shit. Keith Thurman, he talked that yang. Oh, it's like a yin and a yang. You know, it's the difference in the yin yang. We know the difference. We know the difference. We know the mythology about that and behind that. We learned that shit in high school. But you try to apply that to science, and it, on boxing, and it don't make sense. But you got these new or old school reporters, they eating it up. You tell them, Keith. You tell them, Keith. They tell him what? Tell him what? Y'all don't even know what he's talking about. That's how dumb you all are. That's how dumb that you all ain't caught up yet. This is why I say I could never be a reporter. Maybe one day I will try. Because, see, they're not asking the right questions. I don't care what kind of shoes you got on. I don't care what kind of suit you got on. I don't care why you cut your hair. I don't care about that. I'm caring about where the hell you been. Why you now all of a sudden come out the clear blue sky and you think you're going to go back to the top. I just want to know that. Oh, well, get him out of here. You know how Bob get mad, right? Get the fuck out of here. Get him, Daryl. And Daryl, little black bodyguard, right? Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. You know, come on. Ask the real questions. Ask the real tough questions that he don't have an answer for. Now, he does know why. Shit. Come on now. But, like I say, 147, 140, I'm sorry, it's getting deep. It's getting very deep. And yes, 147 is getting deep too. Those are the two exciting divisions right now. Heavyweight, not so. But Bob Arum, he would never change people. Okay. Now, I heard through the grapevine that Terrence Crawford is going to try to talk to him to get his advice on how to make a fight. I don't know who the dumbest, him or my goddamn dog. Huh? When you got a dog that constantly want to run away, then he don't like it here, right? So I open the door and say, get the fuck out then. Don't come back. You see? He didn't come back because he didn't like it here. So, well, fuck him. Right? I didn't cry about it. Because we weren't that close anyway. That sounds like I broke up with a woman, right? I mean, but Bob don't care because, see, Bob has insurance. And Bob always from day one, betting on himself. What Terrence should be doing right now. Huh? Shit. Man, please. While I'm keep going, let me both these phone lines up. All right? I've been talking almost damn an hour and even phone they hear the phone lines up. Ain't that a bitch? Man, let me go ahead and do this. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Y'all can call in. Okay, hold on. Shit. I should have opened it up sooner. My dumb. Where you at? Where you at? Where you nope, that's not it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Right there. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, there it go. Let me me refresh it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Damn, that was fast. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, we got 267 in the building. Talk to me, 267. What's happening?
What's going on to the legendary singing over King? What's going on? It's Crush the Legend.
Hey, what's going on, Crush? What's going on with you, baby?
Not much. You make it real quick before I started off, man. Rest in heaven to the historian Kurt Sugar. You will be missed, man. Learned a lot of gems from him on the sport of boxing, especially with the earlier days. Man, great energy, great knowledge, great person, great personality. Be missed but never forgotten. Hey, let's get it on with the situation you got posted up here. As far as Devin Haney, that's what I really wanted to speak on. I think he might well just go ahead and move up to 140. It's a sad situation, but they doing to this young man.
Yes.
And, a lot of people were saying, oh, he shouldn't do it, or maybe he should do it, and hold out. And I'm like, y'all see what they doing to this young man. Kambosos has been kind of a racist piece of shit against the young brothers saying, hey, sell your jewelry. All this nonsense. You're not an A-side, bro.
Right.
So now people expect Dev to sit back, give up his A-side.
Right.
Just to make this dude happy so he can just get all the belts at 135.
Right.
No, they made him apologize about what he said about European fights. They never let one of them beat him. Like, we can't say that we stand up people and then when it's time for people to stand their ground, well, maybe you should pick the me. Maybe you should pick the middle one. No, come on. You got to be consistent with the energy.
Right.
They treat the young boy like shit. So,
of course,
it's more than one weight class he can go to. Okay. They don't want him to be undisputed down there. All right, let's go to 140, which would be a great weight class for him because I feel as though that most of these young guys, like the Devs, Shakur, and the Tanks, and some of the other guys, they already fighting a weight class under. That's what I really think, KQKC.
Yeah.
We're fighting a weight class under, so they training themselves. I'm getting tired of that. We want to see your full potential. So when you at your natural weight, you can see your full potential and see what you really can do with it. So with that, ain't no sense in wasting no more energy down there, man. Go up to 140, and it's more competition at 140.
Yes.
So him doing great things at 140, doing good things at 140, to the stamp on his legacy better than 135. So
right.
You can't get undisputed right there. Let this young bro just move up and wait. Don't keep, kneeling down to these fools or whatever the case may be. But
right.
I'll tell you before I go, because I don't want to touch on everything else and take up too much time. We really just need for all these brothers, they bosses, they got their own money. Stop, clinging on to this cat. So I can go make y'all own thing going on.
Yeah.
Become the ABA of boxing.
Yeah.
Because as long as they keep clinging on to the titty when they don't need the titty anymore, this is what's going to keep on happening. So if they want to give us fans what they want and they want to have a fight, the matches that they want to match, this is what they got to do. But as long as they keep on staying in their system, people, we're going to be having these arguments, these debates, these upset because we're not seeing these fights.
See, my take on this, Crush, man, I'm going to tell you. You got the Gary Antoines, and Gary Antonios. You got the Devin Haneys. You got Devontae Tank Davis. You got the Shakira Stevenson. Even Teofimo Lopez. You got this is a young generation that's coming up, right? You got guys like Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. They are winding down their career. These are the next ones in line. Don't do them like you've been doing Gary Russell brother. You know, don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Let's see the best of the best. All right, going forward. Now we have 1 year, 1 year. Matter of fact, less than a year to straighten out boxing, or our asses out of the Olympics right now.
Exactly.
You know, and now, if you don't want to fight a fighter, okay, I get it. All right, but now this is where the governing body should come in at. Now, Gary Russell Jr., and I'm not just saying that. I think Batman's still here. I don't know if he is or not, but it doesn't matter to me because I'm going to say what I want. All right. But one thing about it is this, that Gary Russell Jr. called out everybody. You right? I mean, what can he do when people don't want to fight him? Right? I tell you what he can do. He can get on the governing body and say, you know what? Hey, you won't fight him. Or you just don't have no belt. How about that? It's your choice. The ball is in your court. What you gonna do? You know, sometimes you gotta make these guys fight, or just give up the belt. You can stop laying around holding the belt on your hand. You know, and that's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, I'm not saying make somebody fight if they don't want to, but take away. Just like a kid, you got to take away their cell phone and tell them go to the damn room and don't come out till I say so. I mean, it's a shame, but you're going to have to do that because that's the only way we're going to get the fights, you know.
They should pay fines for that. KQKC, like they have fines
yes.
in basketball or football. They only want to
yes.
hit you with a fine when they catch you juicing or whatever. But you let a lot of people get away with that. But yeah, they need to come with a more of effective, more sturdy, stiff rule so we can prevent this from keep on happening because us as fans and everyone, even boxers and people who's actually in the sport, getting tired of it. And I'm fed up with it. I see the injustice that's been going on.
Yeah, everybody tired of it. I hear the same shit everywhere. If I hear boxing, I hear that all the time. Well, he didn't fight such and such. Why he didn't fight such and such? I mean, why Canelo didn't fight at 154? And why Gary only fighting one time a year? Like, you know, because I thought it was his choice too at first. But kind of find out it wasn't. You know, see, that's why I say, you know, Al Heyman, you know, either you this way or you're that way. You got to make up your mind and you got to own it. That's what I say, you know. So I don't mean to take up your time, man. Go ahead.
No, you're good, KQKC. But before I go, I think I'm gonna speak on Gary Russell. Then I might hang it up. So people can call in. With Gary Russell Jr., this is how I feel. It's just my opinion. People are not trying to make it a fact. Gary Russell Jr. has to blame himself. I get it. We've been hearing about nobody don't want to fight him. But if you're in a weight class with nothing else for you down there to do, there's no more legacy down there for you to pull off. Why are you still there? And then when you are talking about people, you only can talk about people in these heavier weight classes, which you never even moved up in weight yet. So in order to be calling out these dudes, your presence got to be there, not you talking on a video and saying I beat this dude, I beat that dude. You know, that's not how I go in the hood. You call out a bigger dude, he coming to your block.
Right.
You know, so that's really his fault. They got tired of him being there because he wouldn't move up on his own. And quote unquote, if people thought it was a robbery or not, I'm not surprised that it happened. He should not be surprised that it happened. He should have more knowledge of why it happened more than we do. But I understand why it happened. He's there too long. There's nothing else there for you. Nothing. Nobody's down there for you. All your legacy fights are down bigger weight classes. You can't say these guys don't want to fight you if you're not in that weight class. So it's like, you know, you outside in the schoolyard at the recess, but you got to go to homeroom. And they doing attendance. But you yell from the outside that you present. How you present? You're not in your seat.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So if he really wants to fight, he got to get up in his weight class. There's nothing else. So, and then he's getting older. So you can't be playing around with it. So, you know, I think he stayed in that weight class a little bit too long. And they said, okay, we don't want to get out of here. Ain't nothing down here for him. Okay, we're trying to get somebody to beat him. And if the next person don't beat him, we're going to rob the shit out of his ass. So if you walk around a corner with a band in your pocket, you know, when you turn that corner, there's a whole bunch of guys waiting there with guns, and they don't do nothing but stick people up. Why would you go around that corner?
Right, right.
That's all I got to say, KQKC. It's always a pleasure and honor to come up here and bust it up with you for a minute, bro.
Hey,
Always. Back
always.
into the chat.
All right, all
Enjoy
right.
the rest of the show, man. Thank you very much.
Hey, no problem. I thank you for the call, brother. All right.
No problem.
All right. All right. Yes, sir. So, but 817, I just put that up there. Why do Gary Russell got to go outside his weight class to just get a fight? Why he got to get uncomfortable and fight at a weight that he doesn't fight at just to get a fight? You know? See, one thing about Gary and Z, I see you. He's a short man. You know, he's short. Now, I don't know if that's a hereditary thing or anything, but he's just a short statue of a man. But he's a man, and he's a bad man, and he can beat guys like Messiah with one hand if he really was, you know. But you know, I still believe he lost the fight, you know, because he was punching one single punch at a time and not in combinations. Even though Messiah didn't hit and land, but he still made a miss. But that's not here or there. But the thing is this: Messiah is not the new Manny Pacquiao. Y'all keep fucking looking. Y'all keep looking. Shit. All right. Okay, we got another caller here. All right. We got 910 in the building. Talk to me, 910. This is Singing OG, baby.
What's going on, Singing OG? How you doing, man? It's a pleasure to finally have a chance to talk to you.
Okay. Yes, sir. Who I'm speaking with now?
You're speaking with Todd French 600.
Okay. All right. What's going on, Todd? How you feel, baby?
Look, here's the deal. None of them dudes should move. None of them dudes should move because they messing up the promoters' plans, okay? The very minute Devin Haney dropped that belt and move up, ain't nobody going to fight him up there either. Because the next weight class is only 5 pounds up. If they ducking him down, they're going to duck him up.
Right.
That's what they're going to do. That is the strategy. The strategy is to freeze these guys. If Gary was to drop that belt, and if he would have moved up, they would have frozen him up at the next weight high.
That's what I'm thinking about. Yep.
My God. He
Yep.
would have been 147 dang near fighting middleweight. Okay?
Yep. Because right.
That's the plan. No, he needs to stay exactly where Devin Haney needs to stay exactly where he's at because they have to go through him. Okay, there's no denying that. All this shucking and jiving that's going on out here,
right,
still cannot change the narrative. The narrative is that you need 4 belts and 4 sanctioning bodies to be undisputed. And
exactly.
If you drop that belt, they're gonna freeze him. He needs to stay exactly where he's at and piss him off.
Yeah.
Okay. That he needs to do that because if he moves, he's giving up his power. Right now, Devin Haney got more power than what people think he's got. I don't care what Chris Mannix says. I don't care what any of these sports writers say. They can write all the things they want to, but in the back of their mind, there is no undisputed unless you go through Devin Haney. If Devin Haney drops that belt, the pathway is clear for all kinds of buffoonery and stuff. Okay, because if they ain't fighting Devin Haney, because they damn sure ain't fighting themselves. Who's up there fighting? Who's Ryan Garcia fighting?
Shit. Ryan Garcia won't make it so bad. He's getting ready for his fight in April. But only thing about it is they announced that, but he ain't got no damn venue. He don't have an opponent. You know, so.
But see, that's the point that I'm trying to make. They ain't even fighting each other outside of around Devin Haney.
Right.
So what makes you think that if anybody gets that 4th WBC belt, right, that they're gonna start becoming a man? They're not, because they ducking each other around Devin Haney.
Right.
So Devin Haney needs to stay where he's at because we, as boxing fans and as black people, can respect that. Hold your ground, bro. Don't give up your ground, because if you give up your ground, they're gonna push you out.
Yep.
That's what they're already doing. And that's all I got to say. Hey, salute to the LBBC. Salute to you. Thank you so much. I got to get back in here to work. They're looking at me like I'm crazy.
Okay. All right, then, brother. All right. Thanks for the call. All right. Yes, sir. All right. All right. Yes, sir. Let me holler at people that came in here. We got my man Zulu Lion, Aaron Jones just popped in. T-Dub, Percival Mac. What's going on with you? 817. Yes, sir. And my sister 007 is up in here. All right. Juan Romel is up in here. What's going on? Just said Mike Comprehend just reported Ryan versus Emmanuel Taylor, April the 9th. I'm sorry, Emmanuel Tago. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right. We got my man, Zulu Light. And that Chat. Loma just dropped the belts and hopes Haney will outgrow the division. Okay, yeah. All right, we got another call. Okay, we got 205. Talk to me, 205.
What's up with your OG? This personal Mac, baby. How you doing, Mike?
What's going on, Percival Mac? What's happening with you, babe?
Amazing, man. I catch a call in today, man. Call in today.
Okay.
Been catching the replays. I've been working, but I just had to put a few 2 cents in. As far as my opinion on Gary Russell's situation, like, I feel Gary should have moved up 2 or 3 years ago, simply because, they wasn't going to fight him, and you already know your advisor already got a separate plan to keep money going every which way possible.
Right.
If your advisor advises you, well, you want to make money, you want to do this, I think go up because we already got this play in the plan. You feel me? So I just felt Gary just wanted to do what Gary wanted to do, and then take his advisor's advice. Therefore, he paid for it, and his advisor didn't stop his money from coming. The advisor didn't stop his own money coming in just because he don't want to go with the blueprint that he has laid out. So that's the way I look at it, because Gary can fight at 130. Gary's a great boxer.
Of course, he can fight at 130, yeah.
Yeah, I believe he'll make the weight easy with no problem. 130 is nothing for him. And with his skill set, it's hard. It'll be, I believe he'll have more fight. And that's just the way I look at it, because I hate the way the situation played out. I do like Gary Russell, and I do like the family, and they straight up guys, and Gary always been real, And like I said, I just think he went against his advisor's advice, and therefore he paid for it. That's why I think the situation went like it went.
Okay.
But I wanted to ask you, OG.
Yes, sir.
To get on another subject, who you got between Barrios and Keith Thurman?
Oh, tonight? Well, right now, I don't think it's gonna be an easy fight for Keith, but I think he should win. Both guys got a lot to prove. Okay, Keith Thurman is coming off a 2-year layoff, maybe a little bit more. So he want to prove that he still matters. He want to prove that he should be mentioned in the upper echelon of the 147 division. But then again, we got Mario Barrios. This is his first time stepping up to 147. He want to prove that he do belong. He want to prove that he can hang with guys like Keith Thurman and other guys. Now, as far as the gloves go, I don't know, but they should be fighting in 8-ounce gloves. Now, I heard that both agreed to fight in 10-ounce gloves, which is, look, if you're gonna start changing the rules as you fucking go, then what's the use? So
I'm telling you,
yeah,
I agree with you, OG. I got Barrios, OG.
Okay, now you know what? That makes sense, because he has a lot to prove, and I think he's bigger, which don't make a difference, but he has a longer reach. And if he can keep Keith Thurman at the end of that jab, I think that he has a chance to. Well, everybody has a punch a chance, but I think he has more than that. Now, he's not a big knockout artist, but he can move on punches. So
with that being said, why you say that? See, I be big on weight. That's why I watch the weight is, and I look at the bodies and everything. I be real big on the weight. And as far as with Barrios is actually like, you hear a lot of people say Errol Spence this and all that.
Right.
And actually, Barrios was a real weight bully at 140, because you can look at his frame and you can tell that he's draining a lot.
Right.
Barrios look like he walks around at 165.
Right.
70 on a regular day.
Wow.
I look at that also know, and I also checked out Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman actually don't look too good for real while he's cutting his weight.
Oh man, didn't he look drained? He looked drained, man. Yeah.
And he ain't even got to the weigh-in day. He said today's the weigh-in day.
Right.
So you know, I also take accountability because I know how the body works, and I know even with Barrios, if Barrios is weight draining at 140, when he comes to 147, he's going to be in my mind. I think he's going to be a different animal. And if you look at even when he fought Tank didn't hurt him until he went to his body. Therefore, if he's weight drained and you go to the body is already soft because you weight drain, and then also with the weight drain, it takes away from the muscle regenerate also during the rehydration process. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, I think Barrios' body will also be harder at 147, and he probably carry more power because 9 times out of 10, if he's weight drained at 140, he's only 60, 70%.
Right.
Because he really don't have all his power. He already coming in halfway time
The
after rehydration.
Right.
Therefore, I said he looked like he had a fat camp.
Right.
And get weight off. And it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years since the man fought. I agree. Inactivity is totally different. That's like when you get in the ring and you ain't fought in 2 years, even with Terrence, you ain't been in the ring and ain't fought in 2 years, even though you sparring in the gym and you're in great shape. You know, the bright lights are different when you're under them. The heat is different.
Yeah.
And you know, and when you're constantly doing it, you know, and you go off the layoff, it's gonna take a couple rounds for him to even get back in the swing, get back into the speed of how things feel.
Right.
Inside the ring under them bright lights. That's why I picked the main reason I picked Barrios is because I think Barrios is actually gonna pack a punch. His punch is gonna be harder.
Yes.
He'll be able to take a better punch. And I think Keith will be real drained. I think Keith will be tired by the 6th round if he come out like he usually does.
Right.
Fired and swinging in that 1st round. He come out trying to sit down on every punch.
Yep.
Knock your head off.
Yeah.
6th round, he'll be tired. And I watch it like I'm a Tank Davis fan. And I watch Barrios, and I'm not going to underestimate Barrios because I think he's a good fighter also. But I just believe Barrios lost his last match just because, you know, hey, Tank went to the body. When he went to the body, that changed the ball game. In actuality, I believe he was already weight draining anyway to make that weight for the last 5-6 fights anyway. Because he's a big guy. That guy's almost 6 feet. And you know, he's coming in at 140, and you 5'10", 5'11". I know he walks around at 165, 170 pounds. So I think he'll adjust I believe Barrios will adjust to the weight at 147. He'll be a different guy because Barrios at the press conference, Barrios looked great. Like he didn't have like that camp ain't rough. It ain't a fat camp.
Right.
So, you know, I think it'll be a different ball game when fight night comes tomorrow night.
Okay.
That's my opinion, OG.
Okay.
I just had to come in and check in because I ain't called in a minute. Man.
Okay. Hey, Perceiver Matt. Okay, now Perceiver Matt. Right after my show today, go check out Keon, everything boxing. Okay. Yeah, he want to pretty much talk to you. You know, he want to get a back going with you on that fight he put in the chat. Okay. All right.
He got a channel. I'm gonna check him out and subscribe to him.
Yeah, subscribe to Everything Boxing. Yeah, he has a channel. Yeah, he got a great channel. He comes on right after me at 2:30 p.m. Central Time. Okay.
Oh yeah, salute the knockout too. The knockout.
Yes.
Knockout. I've been watching knockout, and I've been like watching his predictions. I think I'm gonna with knockout gives prediction. I think I'm gonna fill my card over at the bookie of knockout predictions. See can he win me some money.
All right. Yeah, knockout. Yeah, he's good with his predictions, and his prediction rate is over 500. So he's doing pretty good. He do a lot of research on that, you know. So I'll call him. Yes, sir.
Right now. Check out and what time he come on, OG?
He come on right after me at 2:30 p.m. Central Time. That's 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right.
So much. I appreciate your time, OG. Y'all
hey,
have a good day.
I appreciate you, brother. All right. Peace.
Okay. Have a nice day.
You too. All right. Yes, sir. We got my man, the Skywalker. Wow. He's in that. Wow. Chat. Wow. He said, salute OG. These fools got me inside working. I appreciate the contest. Damn, man, they landed Spider-Man. They landed the Skywalker. Man, they won't let him up in the air. They clip his wings. What the hell going on? Give me their number, man. Give me their number. My man X is in the building. Exclusive news inside. What's going on? Barrio got this, bro. Yes, sir. You know what? Everybody looking at Barrio, baby. Man, I don't know. Maybe y'all like Mikey. Y'all see something, huh? Y'all see something, huh? I don't know. But once again, here I go again. Both guys got a lot to prove. Both guys got a lot to prove. And what's going on? Knockout Boxing 86 TV. All right. Make sure y'all check them out tonight. Got a 5 show. 5 show. Yes, sir. A lot of predictions. All right. And your boy KQ calling the fight tomorrow. I'm coming on at 2 o'clock. All right. We got the Chris Eubanks fight, baby. Yes, sir. And we got the Keith Thurman fight. Yes, sir. All right. So make sure you come check us out. There's Sunday morning. Then we're going to talk about this shit. That's right. We're going to talk about this shit. All right. Yes, sir. Mikey Porcine and ass whooping. I heard that. That's what he foreseen. He saw something, all right. He saw that ass kicking coming. Crystal ball. What do you say? All right. I appreciate the Skywalker, baby. All right. Yes, sir. Okay. We're going to keep this moving, baby. We're going to keep it moving. All right. Now, Eddie Renazzo. Okay. Now, of course, you can call in and talk about whatever I went over. All right. But Eddie Renazzo. Now, this is kind of pissing me off. Well, what he said pissed me off, right? You know I'm a Charlo fan, right? Big Charlo fan, both of them. Jamel is putting in the work, and he about to be undisputed. Now, but Jamal is getting disrespected by the Canelo camp. And I quote and unquote, Eddie Renazzo, who is the king of all Canelo Alvarez and his camp. Everything that he says, Canelo agrees with it. Everything he tells Canelo to do, Canelo, he do it. Now, he says that out of all three, Charlo, Bivol, and Triple G, Charlo is the easiest one to beat. Get the fuck out my face. You lucky the phone wrong. All right. We got 336 in the building. Talk to me, 336. What's happening? 336. You on the phone with KQKC, baby.
Salute, OG. This your boy Hustle Home.
And, hey, what's going on, Hustle? Yes, sir. What's happening?
What's up, big dog? Hey, when Tank was about to fight Barrios, they say he was cherry picking, right?
Right.
So how can a Tank cherry pick? How can people pick a Tank cherry pick over Keith Thurman?
Wait a minute. Say that again. How Tank cherry pick over Keith Thurman?
How can somebody pick a so-called cherry pick from Tank over Keith Thurman?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Barrio was the cherry. Barrio was supposed to be the cherry for Tank.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
But now this cherry, Thurman got knocked out.
Right.
People picking this, knocked out this full cherry over one time. Help me figure this out.
You know, I think what they're doing, because see, at 140, Barrio, he had a hard time making the weight. Okay, I mean, he had squeezed down at the 140, and Style made fights, and I believe that style that he had against Gervonta Davis, it was tailor-made for Gervonta Davis, and that's why he used that uppercut. He tried it so many times in that fight, and it landed. But now, this is kind of like on an even playing field. Now, if you want to know, Tank is not in the same weight class, but let's just say for humor that he was, okay, but he has better skills than Thurman. If you want to really be honest, if he was at 147, he has better skills. Now, Barrio is on an even playing field with Keith Thurman, really. He's bigger than Keith Thurman. He's taller, and he does have a longer reach. Now, but Keith Thurman now is back and has something to prove. But why Keith Thurman? Why Barrio is getting picked over Keith Thurman, only thing I can see is the jab, the weight, and the preparation about from Berger Hunter. Now that's the only thing I can see. I still have Keith Thurman winning this fight. Now, what Mario Barrio would do, I don't have the slightest idea what he would do differently. But you do learn from your mistakes, and style do make fights, so maybe he have a different style. I don't know. What's your take on it?
My take, before I get my take, I want another question. If let's say Barrios beats Keith Thurman, and let's say he beat the hell out of Thurman. What does the rest of the 147-pound division take a hit? Because Thurman washed all these guys except for EJ and Crawford.
Well, yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. If Keith Thurman looks good tomorrow night, Al Heyman's going to try to push that fight against Errol Spence. Now, and that's going to wreck all that shit with him and Crawford. And I don't think right now Keith Thurman, he ain't going nowhere. Errol Spence is not going. Well, once he unified, he probably can get out of there. But right now, I think Keith Thurman should step away, and Al should be quiet and let. And negotiate with Crawford. Now, think about this. Do you think Al Heyman is trying to lure Terrence Crawford over to PBC?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's obvious.
Okay.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Okay. Good man. Because by throwing and dangling Keith Thurman out there, well, Earl don't need you. He got fights, this and that, because Terrence don't have a home, so maybe, that could be correct, but at least we get a fight if they can negotiate,
Okay.
So,
okay.
Right. So, but whatever it takes to get that fight made, and Thurman need to be put on hold. But yeah, that's a very good observation, because if he's a cherry pick with well, let's say now I'm not gonna say cherry pick, but he is the one.
Consensus. I didn't think it was a cherry pick, but that was the consensus
Right.
the public opinion.
Exactly, because he's at 140, but he was one of the weakest champion at 140, just like Macaboo. Okay. Macaboo, he had a belt. I mean, he was 140 at the WBA level, right? Now, Macaboo, he is the worst champion at the cruiserweight. But Canelo wanted to fight him. That was a cherry pick right there. So yeah. So, but we're gonna, and of course, Gervonta Davis dropped that belt because he ain't gonna be able to defend it, because he can't beat no other guys up there. So. But yeah, I mean, so what you think about the fight tomorrow night?
I think I got Thurman in 8. I got Thurman in 8 because he got to knock that rust off,
Right.
But and I think Thurman has better feet. I think Thurman has faster hands. I think Thurman has a higher ring IQ. I think Thurman got the advantage in his level of competition. He's been in there with better guys.
Yes.
So I think all of those are something that Barrios is not going to be able to withstand. But I feel like boxing, it'll be better for boxing with the Keith Thurman win, because if Keith Thurman loses, then you got to question the rest of the 147-pound division, with the exception of Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my take on it, man. I'm a Thurman fan, but I just don't understand the slander. I'm a boxing fan. I don't got no favorite fighter or nothing like that.
Right.
So I just don't understand the Thurman slander. You know what I mean?
Right.
I understand they hate him because he ducked EJ, but my man Barzini, a.k.a. Barge Genie, said something genius earlier on 78 Sports TV channel earlier.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all forgave Lomachenko for ducking Devin Haney, why y'all ain't forgiving Thurman for ducking EJ? All them top dudes duck EJ.
Right.
Every single one of them.
Right, exactly. Because they knew that it's going to be a high risk with a low reward for them. Because Earl wasn't, he wasn't that man at that time. So that's why they was pretty much trying to get out of his way, and you got well, I ain't gonna say Conor Ben, but you got some other guys out there coming up at 147. A guy named from Philadelphia, Jerron Booth Anderson. That was some fight that was mentioned by Keith Thurman. He said that he will fight him as long as the contract is, it look right. Well, of course it's gonna look right. I mean, when have you ever seen Booth have a contract that wasn't right? But so we'll see.
I mean, that might be low key dog whistle. I ain't really fighting this dude.
Right. For real, exactly. It wasn't no quiet, slick ducks. So right. All right.
I listen to you every day. I love your channel. I love your chat. Your chat be on some real stuff, man.
Oh yeah. Got good chat. Yeah.
Everybody can hit me. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share this. I'm about to share it on Twitter. Thank you, big dog.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Yes, peace. All right. Make sure everybody hit the like button. Okay, we have 100 people in here. All right. Yeah. Okay. But hey, he has a point. Okay, man. It is jumping today. Wow. All right. We got another call. We got 202 in here. That's Washington. Yes, sir. What's going on? You got the singing OG in the building.
What's up, KQ?
What's going on, baby? Who is this?
Batman.
Oh, what's going on, my man? What's happening, Batman? How you feel, man?
I'm cool, man.
Yeah, okay.
How you?
Man, I'm hanging in there, man. Yes, sir. I'm talking this boxing talk, man, and 140 getting deep, man. I mean, it's getting deep. And now we got Teofimo Lopez. He added to the collection. But hey, you got guys like Regis Prograis. You got your brother up there. These ain't no easy marks. So you're not gonna walk through no Gary Antoine. You're not gonna walk through no Regis Prograis. You're not gonna do that. That's not gonna happen. So I mean, you got
huh? Not even gonna walk through a C-class fighter at 140, man. So
right.
I said you're not even gonna walk through a C-class fighter at 140.
Exactly. You're right. Yeah. So, but like I say,
Linares tried it. Linares tried to get his ass knocked up.
Yeah. Yeah, he did too. And you know what? And to be honest, when Regis fought Josh Taylor when he was down, when he was fighting at that Super Series, I think I had Regis Prograis winning that fight.
Yeah, I had him too. I had him winning the fight too, but Josh Taylor got the home cook.
Yeah, home cook. At home, and now we got Clarissa Shields. We got Katie Taylor. That is going to be a good fight. I would love to see that fight. Not Clarissa Shields. Amanda Serrano. Okay, that's going to be a good fight. Her and Katie Taylor. They got history. Personal history. So I want to see that. So and you got Clarissa Shields. She's fighting this weekend. I want to see that. So yes. I want to see that, and let's see how she did MMA really, really mess her up or threw her off. Because now, Batman, I'm gonna tell you, I don't think a boxer should play around with MMA and come back to boxing. Go back to MMA. Go back to boxing. I don't think that's a good idea.
She gotta make money.
Yeah.
And then that may treat her better than
Right.
It's about making money, not making the people
happy.
If the people ain't behind you and support you, it's not about the people no more. It's about making the money.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Because right now, she got to make money, and they're not respecting her. All right.
They not respecting. I mean, most of them ain't respecting women boxing, but
oh yeah, of course. We know what Bob said. By putting that fight on the same date that Clarissa Shields will be fighting, and of course, like he said, he said this. And he believes that no one watches women boxing, and that's a lie. You
Yeah,
know,
that's the left.
right? This ain't Layla Ali days. You know, go ahead.
Yeah, when there's two women that people want to see, most definitely they will watch. But if you ain't gonna put the women on that people want to see go against each other, then yeah, you ain't gonna get no viewership.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like with the man. Y'all get enough viewership. Y'all don't get the viewership y'all want because y'all ain't putting on the best fights.
Right. Exactly. Now one thing about it, I love to see. Well, hell, I like to see all your brothers fight. You know, Gary, Antoine, Antonio. I like to see them fight. You know, and like I say, you know, all fight in the southpaw stance, and they are to be reckoned with. And now I don't want to see. I said this earlier. I don't want to see this repeat. This repeat. What happened with Gary? You know, see, I'm guilty of it too because I thought Gary was trying to preserve his body by just fighting once a year. You know, because you last longer in the sport. But I was wrong. You know, it wasn't that he didn't, trying to preserve his body, just that he couldn't get no fights. And
couldn't get no fights, and then when he couldn't get no fights, and even motherfuckers say him fighting a bum, Al wasn't trying to let it happen. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Right, exactly.
And then everybody talking about why he didn't move up because he was relinquished his vote. Y'all would have thought Mr. Gary Russell would have retired.
Yeah, exactly. Because see, that's his only leverage he has at that time, that belt. He was the champion. Right. Right. That's the only leverage he had, that one belt and that longest reigning champion at that weight class. That's the only leverage he had because you're gonna have to fight and you have to put him in there with.
But I'm just looking at some of the films. Just take a stand with Dave because don't know why he want to fight you, but Mr. Curry, anybody want to fight you? Why don't you go ahead and move up and yeah, but y'all don't want Devin Haney to do the same thing. That's just don't even make sense.
Right. Exactly. Now, let's get to Devin Haney for a minute. I'm not gonna hold you long. I know you got shit to do, but Devin Haney. Now, I'm sorry. I told you. Hey, KQ. I don't ride with on narrative. Devin Haney is a good fighter. He moves laterally. Yes, he's great. He's a great fundamental fighter. He doesn't fight on the inside like he should. There's no doubt about it. He's not an inside fighter. And also, he's not a big puncher. So now, for him to force himself to move up to 140, that's very dangerous right now. Because
it's gonna be dangerous whenever he moves up there. So.
Okay, you don't think he can learn how to fight on the inside? What's going on, Miss Knockout? But do you think?
Man, he can learn, but it takes a certain type of dog to do it.
There you go. Okay, right. You gotta have that dog in him, baby. You gotta have that dog in him. Yeah.
Anybody can learn how to fight on the inside. It takes a certain type of fighter to do it.
Okay.
And then then you gonna move up there where they really cracking, and if you can't keep a motherfucker off, man, look, man, listen, man, I'm gonna tell the truth. Devin Haney, he fighting motherfuckers that's coming up from certain weight classes. He beating them. Yeah, he got the advantage down where he at. He a good boxer. I can't take that away from him.
Right.
But when he go up to the other weight classes, he can't hurt none of these big dudes that's coming up. That's coming from 154. They coming down. Some of them coming down from 154. They wait 160 for real. They coming down to 140. And he can't hurt none of them. Then what the fuck's gonna happen?
Exactly.
All that movement, y'all see when he fight somebody that got some type of talent, he slow down in the later rounds. So if you can't hurt none of these dudes that can punch, what you think is gonna happen?
Exactly. Right. Exactly. Right. Exactly.
You've been saying it. Bow against Linares, he slowed down and got caught.
Right.
He barely finished the fight.
Okay.
Against Jojo Diaz. Jojo Diaz, I mean, it was a good fight, but Jojo Diaz is getting in his wheel box sometimes. So
Right.
you telling me a bigger guy that can walk through his punches is going to sit there and let him, and he's not going to have the advantages that he has at 135. He's not going to be the tallest no more. He's not going to be the rangiest no more.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Because see, I keep telling it, and I'm gonna keep saying it again, Batman. Weight classes are there for a reason. Every time you move up.
You got special fighters no. You got special fighters that shit don't exist to. But you know what I'm saying? But when you show me at a certain weight class that you got these vulnerabilities, I know you can't. That shit, your skill set can transition, but with that other shit not.
Okay. Yeah.
A motherfucker that hit harder than Linares, if they touch your chin, I know what happened when Linares touched your chin.
Yeah, sure did. And he hurt him. Yeah. And he hurt him. Yeah.
And he hurt him. But now, this man has the same reach I have. This man can get in my wheel better than them good dudes could.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he's going to be willing to punch with me because I can't fucking keep him out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right, man. So.
And it proves that Devin legs don't work for 12 rounds.
Yeah. Gary started slowing. I mean, Devin, he started slowing down around the 8th, 7th, 8th round. You can see, because see, you cannot use all that lateral movement for no 12 rounds. You're gonna have to stop and fight.
Yeah, you gonna have to stop and give him motherfucker over.
Yep. You know, and
man, I hope when he move up, I hope he stays. They stay moving him the way so they move him at 130 real. Don't do nothing serious, and I hope my little brother get him.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, shit.
I mean, that's my hope. I hope he stay where he's at. I hope he keep winning. I hope, man, he get a belt at 140, and I hope my little brother get him.
Right. Man, that would be a good fight.
It's such much bad blood against the Western and the Haney. It's bad blood now, so it might as well,
Right.
They might as well show it out at 140.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, hey, I appreciate it, man.
Right.
Yes, sir. You gonna be Keon coming up next after me?
Yeah, I'll be over there.
Okay, good. Man, I appreciate you calling in, man, and giving your input on it and everything. Like I said, your little brother, I think he's gonna be a big name at 140, and I hope they don't start running from him, and that's why I say the governing body is gonna have to start stepping in. And if you're a champion, you hold a belt, you must fight your mandatory or whoever. So.
Did I get a number 6 and a 6-piece nugget? Yeah,
nigga, I ain't in McDonald's. What you asking me for a 6-piece nugget for?
No.
I just messing with you. And 6-piece ain't gonna do nothing for me anyway. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. All right. Thank you for calling in, man. All right. Always a pleasure. All right. All right. Peace, man. Man, underground asylum, my brother, and that chat. Ow! Wow, we got another call here, baby. Yes, sir. We got 469. Talk to me, 469. Wait a minute, let me answer it. Talk to me, 469. What's happening?
Yo, thank you. This knockout was popping with you.
Hey, what's going on, Knockout? What's going on, Mr. Dallas, Texas, and then the building? Wow, what's going on?
Out here, man. We got all this snow on the ground, man. We got 3 inches of snow, so everything shut down, man.
What? 3 inches of snow? Man, get the hell out of here. man, I'm finna catch a flight.
I ain't left my house in 2 damn days. Man.
Oh my God. Oh man, 17 inches, man, make y'all shake up.
Yeah,
Man.
I can't deal with it. Listen, man, I ain't gonna pick the fight. I ain't gonna pick the fight until tonight. But there's a lot of people got a lot of faith in Keith Thurman stopping Mario Barrios. Man, I'm confused, man. I don't understand. The man ain't stopped nobody since 2015, man.
Well, that's what I said too, but
he ain't fought 3 years. He fought 3 years. That's a lot of faith, man. If I tell you that I used to be a construction worker and I used to build houses and I was really good at it, and you get ready to hire me to build your house, I'm like, yeah, but I ain't really built no house. I ain't did nothing since 2019. You gonna still hire me? You gonna believe in me? You gonna think I'm as good as I used to be, bro? Like I don't know, man. I don't know, KQ. I don't know. This is getting tough, man. It's a tough one to call. It's a real tough fight to call because people acting like Barrios is some bum.
You know,
he can't fight or something. But he got some pretty good skills, and he got a great trainer that's gonna give him really good instructions and a good game plan. So this is a tough fight. This is a tough fight. I don't understand why people acting like Keith Thurman just gonna walk through Mario Barrios.
You know, I think I'm guilty of it too, Knockout. I think that people are looking at the old Keith Thurman. Everybody's looking at what Keith Thurman was and not what he is today. They're not looking at the Josito Lopez fight. They're not looking at the Manny Pacquiao fight. Matter of fact, some people say, well, he really looked good in the Manny Pacquiao fight. No, he didn't. Matter of fact, I think Manny Pacquiao caught him with a body shot. And he retreated.
Yeah, he hurt him in the 10th round.
Right.
He hurt him in the 10th round. And I see you, Bobo. It ain't so much like believing in Barrios. It's just like all this faith in Keith Thurman. Like it's like, bro, you gotta show me. 3 years out the ring, you're gonna have to show me, especially for me to be. And I ain't even talking about picking him to win because I think he's faster. I think he got better skills. Obviously, he got better pedigree, but picking him to like stop somebody in 8 rounds or 9 rounds or 67 rounds when he ain't stopped nobody since 2015, like he been on the decline. Even when he was more active, 2015, 16, 2017, he wasn't stopping shit, bro.
Right.
He wasn't stopping nothing even then. And now you telling me that that Pacquiao, who got swept by a small Marquez, can take Keith Thurman punches, but Mario Barrios can't? Like, I understand Pacquiao a legend, but we can't act like he ain't been knocked out multiple times now.
Right.
And Keith Thurman ain't stopping. So I think it's more to this fight than people see. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm hoping for a great fight. I tell you what, I'm very, very excited. I'm watching the weigh-in right now for the zone. It's Jesse Bam Rodriguez versus Carlos Quadras fight. That shit gonna be on fire, man. I hope you get an opportunity to watch both of them because they're gonna be on around the same time.
Wait a minute, okay, because I know I'm calling it the Chris Eubanks. Now, Clarissa Shields is on that same card with Chris Eubanks. Is that correct?
Yeah, the Chris Eubanks and Clarissa Shields card. I watched their weigh in this morning. That's on the same card.
Right.
That's Scott Sports, but you got to watch it on Fight TV.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. That's on ESPN Plus.
Oh, they put it on ESPN Plus.
Right. They put it on ESPN Plus, and then of course that's on Fox Sports. Mario Barrio. You know, that fight is on Fox. But Clarissa Shields.
Pay-per-view, but I thought the Clarissa Shields fight, she signed that Scott Sports deal. I thought you had to buy that on Fight TV.
No, it's on Sky and it's on ESPN Plus. If you go, if you go look at the schedule on well, I looked at my pay-per-view, it got on my pay-per-view, so I just go to pay-per-view and it shows it. So
shit. I'm gonna go check that out then.
Right.
Show, man. But, so it's a lot of good fights tomorrow, y'all. So let's watch boxing, everybody show up and support KQ because he's gonna be putting in a lot of work. He might have to have one break to go get some food, and he gotta get right back to calling the fight. So
Yes, sir. I will be there at 2:00. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna go to the Keith Thurman fight after that. So
yes,
all right.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm gonna let you get to the next call. I just wanted to make a quick public service announcement. I got a bet with Keon. I got a bet with
who else did I bet with? Emmanuel H. Okay. Anybody that think Keith Thurman gonna win by knockout, I ain't saying Keith Thurman gonna lose because I ain't picked the fight yet. But if you think he's gonna win by knockout, we can put some push-ups on. You know what I'm saying? All right. So y'all just let me know in the chat. Y'all let me know what's up. We can bet if you think Keith Thurman gonna knock him out. Because I don't believe he's gonna have to show me. But that's all I got. Thank you. I'll let you get to the next.
All right. Don't forget to check out Knockout Boxing tonight at 7:30 p.m. All right. He will be coming on tonight at 7:30 p.m. He will have a prediction show and he will have a guest on, Ricky Williams. All right. So Ricky Williams and Knockout Boxing are going to team up tonight and give you a spectacular show. All right. Don't forget to hit that like button. And also, Underground Asylum says salute to my big bro, the singing OG, and the chat family. I will be here tomorrow with the family. Wow. All right. Yes, sir. Because you've been very busy with the Navy. So, all right. We got my man, Devin Blocker, up in the building. Yes, sir. He's in that chat. He's a great show as usual, KQKC. And hit that like button with y'all looking ass. What y'all looking at. Okay. Damn. Okay. All right. I think they get the hint. All right. But appreciate you. Appreciate you always, brother. All right. My man Larry Smith is up in the building. All right. Salute to you. All right. Did I miss anybody? Okay. Mrs. Steele, your chin. What's going on? All right. Yes, sir. All right. And Bole said Pacquiao was learning against Thurman, leaning against Thurman. Okay. But listen, we got more fights. We got more fights coming up. All right. Okay. We got another call here. Okay. We got 402. Talk to me, 402. What's happening?
KQKC.
Oh. What's going on, baby? What's happening? All right. Y'all know who this is. Yes, sir. This is Omaha finest. D-Ray Promotions. What's going on, brother?
And I'm enjoying your content, man. I was enjoying Bruce's before that, and a few others, you know.
Okay, good. Good calls today. Good calls, man. Yes, sir. Good call.
Man, your line been hopping, bro. I was like, man, we.
Yes, sir.
You know, anytime you get Batman and KO, back to back, bro, you know it's jumping off the hook.
Right, exactly. You know, so man, so what's on your mind, man? Anything?
Man, everything on my mind, bro. I just want to,
you're right.
Freestyle and come in here for the free smoke. Try to get you to light up one of them pimps and go ahead and tell me something about boxing, bro.
But you know what? Boxing, you know, it need to be straightened out. The guys got to start.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the guys got to start fighting each other. I don't want to see Gary Antoine go through what he went through, what his brother went through. I don't want to see Shakir go through what Terrence Crawford went through. I don't want Devin Haney get blocked and pretty much marginalized. You know, I mean, these are talented fighters we're talking about. Bud Crawford, you know I talk that shit about Bud, this and that, but he's a great fighter. And it's no way that it can be substituted by Keith fucking Thurman. You know, it's no way. You know, and right now, I think that we need this fight, and we need it now. We need it like yesterday. And Al Heyman, like I said, I like Al Heyman. I like what he has done for the black boxers, and hell, for all boxers that sign with him. You know, he makes sure you get what you are worth, right? Now, some will get more than others, but some got belts, some don't, and whatever. So, of course, he's fair. And now, don't lose that energy, Al. You know that the people, D-Ray, me, we all want this fight. We all want this fight like now. And I don't want no excuses. And if you can pay Canelo $50 fucking million, you got room and you got money to pay Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence and some more. You know, so this is one fight that we got to see, and we need to see it this year. Because right now, just like Floyd and Manny, a lot of people, it could have been more than that. But a lot of people lost the zest for that fight. Why? Because they waited 5 years.
Yes, sir.
You know, now
and that's the thing though, bro, is somebody was telling me the other day that Boo Boo been chasing Canelo for 8, and I'm like, and that's in public, so maybe another little time even after that, at least with the call out. But go ahead, KQ, you cooking, bro.
Yeah. I mean, but then still, then you got Chris Eubanks. He's fighting Saturday, but his ultimate goal is not even the guy that's in front of him, Leon Williams. He keep on bringing up fucking Triple G. He been doing that for 5 years. What is so obsessed about Triple G? I mean, he's older now. Of course, you're gonna pretty much probably get the best of him because he's not a bad fighter now. But still, why? What was the attraction? I mean, what was it that you had to chase him for 5 years? And Charlo the same fucking way. Listen, y'all start worrying about the other fighters and face the and just do what you need to do. That's what they need to do, because if we keep it real, they're gonna see them sooner or later. It's just it's just facts. Just facts. Yeah. So, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
No, bro. Well, you cooking, man, because and I ain't trying to take up all the time, but I'm trying to take up all the time. But anyway, KQ, I just wanted to say this though. First off, when you the Russell brother that you had interviewed, right? Well, after he had fought, somebody who was just a spectator, fan of the sport or whatever, but they were saying, man, that it kind of looked like he might have had a leg injury or something. So if he do or did, I just want to make sure he get it healthy, and as much as you can when you get into the ring, and don't be feeling the pressure of the promoters or the casual fans like me.
Right.
Most boxers, bro. But anyway, also, I wanted to try to, because you're talking about Keith, but I just wanted to shout out Jahad Tucker, bro. He's a 19-year-old, and he fought on that card the other week that was up in New York.
Who?
And he got a second-round knockout. Jahad Tucker.
Jahad Tucker. Okay, I'm not familiar with
him. Yes, sir. But he only 19, but he also going to be back in the ring on March 19th.
Okay. So, cool.
If you get a chance, check them out. You everybody as well.
Okay, I sure will, man. All right.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Now, also, I just wanted to, like I said before, bro. I always appreciated the content that Kurt, aka the historian, gave us, bro. And I appreciate your content in the same manner, bro. So, I just wanted to salute that. And the thing I love most, bro, is not only is you the second funniest person here outside of my guy right here. So I'm just saying, smash the like button, subscribe, like on, share on all platforms.
Yes,
but Canelo, bro, hey, listen, I got another PBC acronym for it, man. It's Pimped by Canelo, bro. What do you think about that for PBC?
That's what.
Hey, man, $50 million. Who they think he is?
See, what they're trying to do is they think, first of all, that we're gonna give you 50 million, because if we give you 50 million, okay, you're gonna come over here and we're gonna double our investment, because they're dependent on the Hispanic community. They're just dependent on the whole community to pretty much watch this fight and support it. And Charlo, Jamel, he's undefeated and he has a lot to bring to the table. So they believe that this is going to be worth it, and they will get them return on their money that they should get. Now, let's see if they will, so.
We'll see if it makes dollars and cents, right? Hey, well, now the last thing I want to ask you about this Barrios guy, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, I've never seen him fight, but I did see the highlight of him getting dropped, and it looked pretty, devastating, whatever.
Right.
So, but when I seen that he did line up to keep, he looked like he had a little height on him for sure, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit more than I was thinking,
Right.
So if he was getting down to 140, I could see how he could be
weight drain.
Whatever. Right. But now,
the question I got for you is this. Who is the one that did not agree on the 10-ounce gloves? I mean, is it
the who?
One of them didn't want it.
Oh,
both
yeah.
of them didn't want it.
You know what?
Right?
Everything boxing. He did a video on it. And he believes he said that Keith Thurman came out with the interview.
Can't be following no narratives over here. No,
right.
Go ahead. Well, what he said, bro? He said Thurman did what?
He said Thurman pretty much said that Mario Barrio asked for behind the scenes, asked for 10-ounce gloves. Now, of course, you know, that could be that he was trying to get in front of it, you know. But Blue Blood Sports reported that no, it was Mario, it was Keith Thurman that asked for the gloves. And Mario Barrio wasn't the one. So, but like I say, you know, it really don't matter to me. What matters to me is right.
Matter to you. To me, it kind of matters a little bit. Go ahead, KQ.
Now, one thing about it is, now Floyd had hands from his whole career, so that really don't, you know. But what matters to me is that you need to fight.
Hold on. But now you talking about hand problems, and we all seen Keith hit the bag, bro. Ain't no way he should be going into no fight unless you fight me. Right. Hitting no bag like that, worrying about an injury. But go ahead, KQ.
Exactly. You know. So what I'm saying is this: that okay, I don't know who have a hand problem or what the reason is. Get your ass in an 8-ounce glove. That's the rule. That's what they've been doing for years. And this is what I was trying to say earlier. If we start changing rules as we go, as we see fit, then we just gonna do whatever we want. We're gonna be like Canelo. I do whatever I want to do. And you know what? His ass been doing it. So, I mean, here we go now with the glove shit. You know, we all know how this go. And you got to sign off for it. So if they both agree on it, okay, it's no issue. It's no problem. And what I hear, that's what they did. Now, but me, I have a problem with it because this is not the rule. The rule is you're supposed to wear 8 ounces gloves at the welterweight division. That's the rule. So we'll see. We will see. All right.
Now, the last thing I want to ask you though, right?
Sure.
Was Barrios also, because I heard, you know, that they asked both Keith and him the question back. They asked Keith first, so they couldn't go back to Keith and say what this guy said. Maybe they might say that today, maybe they might not. But the thing I heard Barrios say, and I want your opinion on, he said that he does. I am what they call that, bro. When you kind of not verbatim, but just hypothetically speaking or whatever, you know, anybody can go watch the video of their thing. But anyway, he said something to the effect that he does not have the technical or typical Mexican style fighting, that he uses ring IQ. And I wanted to know, you know, like now, is that, I mean, does he, you know, because a lot of people kind of say Canelo don't fight the typical Mexican style, you know.
Right.
And so I wanted to know about the style, and then him saying that, and then, you know, is there anything wrong with that? Because I think also that just because a fighter bangs doesn't mean that they don't have ring IQ. They just might believe that that's the best way for them to get that check and another check.
Right.
KQ, I love you, bro. I appreciate all you do, man. Thank you, man.
Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Fan, bro, is outstanding, bro. I mean, and loyal and dedicated, man, because I be up in here like, where KQ at?
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't here, bro. I'm like, KQ, somebody got to let you in the door.
Yes,
you
sir.
Forgot your keys again.
But don't worry, baby. Tomorrow, man, tomorrow gonna be lit, baby. Yes, sir. I'm calling both fights. All right. The both cards.
Yes,
put it that way. Both cards. So it's gonna be a long day.
Now, when you say that, is that the one with Clarissa Shields or no?
Yes. Clarissa Shields and Chris Eubanks. Right. I'm gonna call that first.
That.
Okay, I'm calling that first.
Hold on, KQ. Now, what was your opinion on this Jake Paul getting those two ladies $1 million in the big room at Madison Square Garden?
I think
is that hype or is that real? Go ahead.
That's real, and you know what? And I tip my hat off to the guy. he worked, and he showed everybody that you don't have to go to Top Rank. You don't have to go to Al Hammond. You got options. You got options. You see what I'm saying? But then again,
I love you, bro. I love you, bro. I'm gonna give somebody else a chance to call in, man.
Okay. Well,
thank you once again.
All right.
Hey, all I'm saying is that Clarissa, I just hope she can get some of that bread, bro. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying? For them.
Right. Yeah.
Hopefully she can get her some, bro. But thanks, man.
All right.
Everybody subscribe, like, and share.
That's right.
Pace yourself tomorrow, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all still got a lot of snow or what?
Yeah, well, it's starting to on 20 down. It's supposed to be about 32 tomorrow, but we getting a little flurries tonight.
Is clear then, huh? Ain't got no ice on them, bro.
No, the sidewalk is clear. Yeah. Yep. All right.
Hey man, God bless, bro. Thank you.
All right, take care. All right, peace.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yes, sir. All right. Hey, that been a good call-in show, baby. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, it has. Man, you all have been wonderful today. I thank you all. And like I say, I had to move the call-in show from Saturday to today because tomorrow gonna be lit. Oh man, I can't wait. We got 2 cars. We calling, and I'm calling, and we're gonna have some fun. All right, we'll have some fun. Get yourself some rest. Hell, I better give me some rest. Hell. All right. So, but hey, it's all good, baby. And I thank everyone for coming in. I thank everyone for listening. I thank everyone for their prayers for the Anderson family. All right. I will be calling his wife later on today. And the LWC, we're doing something with Blue Blood, going to make sure she gets everything. And we're going to be chipping in and trying to help, with the funeral, as far as flowers and stuff like that. So just keep you all updated. All right. So at the end of the day, we all are brothers and sisters in the LDBC. All right. So, of course, it's a lot of LDBC channels I don't like. I'm sorry. I don't like. But it's are some that's very informative and very, very, very know their boxing. All right. Slick Rick the ruler. 206. My man, Slick Rick. What it do, my brother? Yes, sir. And shout out to Slick Rick. All right. That's one brother that cares and that need a one of them guys that a Citizen of the Year award. That's the type of guy he is. All right. And I appreciate him because I've been checking you out, man. I've been hearing about you. All right. So with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to Black Meters Row, baby. Wow. Yes, sir. And shout out to all my subscribers. You all been great. All right. Yes, sir. We're gonna miss Kirk. 817. Yes, we're gonna miss Kirk. Yes, sir. Because he's very informative with boxing, music, and everything else. So, but life goes on, and he's in a better place. Trust me. So, with that, that's all I have. Man, we got something coming up next. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can think of that name. Oh, Everything Boxing. That's right. We got my man. We got my man Keon. He's coming up with that fire for your ass. All right. So you might well get ready. All right. If you haven't subscribed to him, make sure you subscribe to him because he's coming up right now. So I greet you with the ancient word of peace. And that's Assalamu alaikum and Salaikum Salam. I will see you tomorrow for Fight Saturday. Fight Saturday. We are doing it tomorrow from 2 o'clock p.m. all the way up to 12 o'clock midnight. Maybe a little bit before that. It depends on how it go. All right. So with that, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the super chats. Much love, much respect. And thank you for the cash app. If I got any, I don't know. But thank you. I appreciate it. I'm always going to be there for you all. And like I say, whatever fight you all want me to call, you name it, I'm your man. All right. If you want to see it, I'm your man. So with that, I thank y'all for your patience this week in my absence. I thank you for caring about my parents. And of course, they doing fine and everything else. So with that, please go over to Everything Boxing and show your love. And with that, I'm out of here, and we will see you tomorrow. And yes, sir, you got the time on there. I got all thumbnails up right now. So with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love to everyone, and everyone have a great evening. Peace.